Hey Jesters, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be saying how often I do these things, so let's get started. Okay guys, so I found this BuzzFeed like kind of poll quiz thing online, and there's some different scenarios, different tasks, things, and you say how often you've done these things. Okay, so let's get into it. And I'm gonna screen record. Boom. Okay. How often do you wash your sheets? So like bed sheets. There's multiple times a week, once a week, about once every 2 weeks, like once a month, every other month, every 3-4 months. I don't want to admit it, but a couple times a year. You don't even want to know. Okay, I'm every 2 weeks. Yes, every 2 weeks. I do that, yeah. I feel like once a week is probably the most
Well, duh.
common, but I'm every 2 weeks. I just feel like I don't really want to do it every week because it's kind of like a lot. Yeah, okay. How do you throw blankets, comforters, or pillows? That's the same, every 2 weeks. Once a week, once a month, a couple times a year when I have guests coming, when it smells like they need it. You're supposed to wash those. Well, I guess for that one, since they don't have every 2 weeks, I'll just go once a week, even though I do it every 2 weeks. But I'm just gonna say once a week because they don't have, and that's the closest I feel like. Okay, so yeah, that is that.
Hey, bro.
I'm
good, bro?
What?
Okay. How often do you take your car to get inspected by a mechanic? I'm gonna skip this question just because I don't have a car, but I feel like if I did, it'd be once or twice a year. So I'm just gonna say that one. Okay, that one got the most. Next one. How often do you get an oil change? Again, I don't have a car, but I'm gonna say, yeah, whenever the sticker in my car says to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. 40% says that. That's the most. How often do you get a haircut? Okay, this one's a good one. Once a week, once every few weeks, once a month, every couple of months, every 6 months, once a year. I cut it myself. Never. I'm gonna say like once a year because I like never cut my hair. It's only if I get it dyed, and I barely ever go get it dyed. So yeah, once a year. Why does ours go up every time?
Why? Why?
Anyway. Once every couple of months was the most, and then once a year was like pretty low. Okay. Next one. How often do you check your emails? Ooh, emails. Ooh. Well, I don't really check them all the time. I only check them if like I know that like I'm gonna be receiving an email, or like I'm doing something where like I'll get emails a lot. But if I'm not, then I don't check my emails. So yeah, but I'm gonna say a couple times a week. No, I'll say once a week. Yeah, let's just go with once a week. Okay, which one got the most? Several times a day. Wow. These people are more adultish than I am.
That is brand new information!
You already know, don't you?
A little bit.
Oh
These are
God.
supposed to be
Okay, we
adult
get
versions,
it.
but I just said in
Damn.
just in case you guys aren't.
We
and
get
also want to play
it.
along.
We get it. We
Okay.
get it.
Anyway, okay, next one we have, how often do you completely clear your inbox? Never. Literally never. Those and yeah.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's the one. Every time is the oh no, never is 37. Okay. How often do you deep clean your house? Well, I don't clean my house. My grandma does that, so never. I never let it get to a point of needing deep cleaning. Once a year, only when I'm having company over. Literally never. Literally never, because my grandma does that. But when my grandma does it, it's like once a month, I would say. Once or twice a month, I would say. But for me, my own self, I don't do it, so. But it's not my house. I mean, I live here, but like, it's my parents' house. They bought the house.
Well, duh.
But anyway. often do you check your bank account? Daily, a couple times a week, every few weeks, probably monthly. I don't. I'm gonna say every week. Yeah. Which one got the most? Oh, a couple times a week got the most. Okay, moving on. How often do you completely pay off your credit card bill? Well, I don't do that just because I might automatically do it for me, so I don't do it.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna say when I can. Let's just go with that. The most was every month. Okay, that's good. That's when you're supposed to do it, every month. Good. I would say I would do it every month if I didn't have it pre-doing it for me, because I would be good at that. I would be good. Making sure, because I don't want to be in debt. So yeah. How often do you visit the doctor? Only when I'm sick. I have an annual checkup. Probably a few times a year. Now that you mention it, I probably should schedule a checkup. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think you have to go for annual checkups. Like, I don't think that's a thing. Well, at least here, I don't think it's a thing. Like, the doctor never, like, makes you make another appointment. Like, you know, like, when you go to the eye doctor, or you go to the dentist, or anything like that, you actually make, like, another appointment when you're there. For this, for, like, the regular doctor, I never do.
No.
Hi.
Okay.
Like, I don't, like, make another. It's only when I'm sick. Or, like, only when I, like, I have something that I want to talk to the doctor about. So, yeah. 34% is only when I'm sick. And then 31 was an annual checkup. So, yeah. Okay. And the dentist. Okay. Twice a year, because it's every 6 months. So, yes, twice a year. It feels more, though, sometimes.
That is brand new information.
You already know, don't you?
A little bit.
Yeah, twice a year was the most, obviously.
Well, duh.
Okay, next one. Wash your towels. No. No. Not often enough. Let's go with that. It's probably kind of gross, because I don't even have 2 towels. I only have 1, and I use it for my body and my hair, which is probably gross. I know. I'm gross. But yeah. So yeah, not often enough. And I also use my towel as my face towel. Probably why it's not really clearing up my skin, because it's gross, you know. And I don't even wash it. But I can't even believe I'm admitting this right now. But anyway. Okay, next one. How often do you wash your car? Or go to the car wash? Well, I don't have a car. I don't drive. But I'm gonna say, if I did drive, how often would I do it? I'd probably do it only when it's dirty, yeah. Yeah. Unless, like, I was by a car wash and I haven't washed my car in a while and I just felt like doing it, I would do it, but mostly only when it's dirty. Yeah. Especially for hand washing. Only when it's dirty. Okay, moving on. Next one. Oh, I think this is the last one. How often do you clean out the inside of your car? Again,
okay,
I don't have a car, I don't drive.
Damn.
But this is if I did have a
We
car,
get it.
how often would I do it? I keep it clean 24/7, probably a few times a year. Whenever I'm going to the drive, other people never. I'm gonna say I probably would keep it clean. Well, that's only if like other people are in my car, they've gotta dirty it up, or myself though, I would keep it pretty clean.
Well, duh.
Because how do you really dirty your own car? Unless like you eat a lot in your car. But yeah. What was the most one? Oh, no, that wasn't the last one. How often do you clean out expired food? I just eat it. I wait for the fridge to be full that I need to make space. Probably once a week, a few times a month, monthly, or every other month. My food is growing for. I'm gonna say probably monthly or every other month. Yeah. Which one got the most? Oh, probably once a week. Okay, moving on. How often do you give yourself a day off with no work or chores? I do that a lot because I don't really have a lot of chores because I don't live alone yet. If I lived alone, it'd be different, but yeah. So, every weekend, yeah. Like, I'm gonna go with every weekend. Yeah, okay, that one got the most. Okay, next one. How often do you go on vacation? Once a year, yeah. Usually once a year. Like around my birthday. It's very rare to go more than once. How often do you buy yourself new clothes or a little treat? I don't like buy stuff that often. Like I buy more food, I would say. Like fast food stuff. Than I do like clothes and other things. But I don't really do either, to be honest. I buy like candy quite a bit too, but like I'm more of a saver. I don't really buy, but little treats are daily necessary, not often enough, more than I should. Sorry, bank account. Probably once a week. Mine are probably like once every 2 weeks or like once a month. It just depends, because like some months I spend more, some months I don't, depending. Like if I need stuff for like I'm going on a trip, I'll buy more stuff. Or like if it's like a new season, I kind of want to like buy stuff. Or like around Christmas, I'll buy more because I'll buy like, you know, Christmas decor sometimes. Or like for presents for people, I'll buy stuff. But this is for yourself. I'm gonna go not often enough, I guess. Or once a week. But it's not once a week. But it's not, okay, let's just go not often enough. Okay, so that was the end of this quiz. That was fun. I enjoyed that. So yeah, comment down below if you guys were playing along and how many you guys got right. I'm just curious. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Subscribe, comment, subscribe, bye, sisters.